In the summer of 1925, a small town in Tennessee became the center of one of the strangest and most famous trials in American history. Newspapers called it the Monkey Trial, not because a monkey stood accused, but because the trial asked a question that shook an entire nation. Should evolution be taught in schools? The case began with a new law passed in Tennessee. Known as the Butler Act, it made it illegal to teach any theory that denied the biblical story of creation. At the time, America was deeply divided. Modern science was advancing rapidly. Darwin's theory of evolution challenged traditional religious beliefs. Many communities feared these ideas would undermine moral foundations. Into this conflict stepped John T. Scopes, a young high school teacher who agreed to become part of a legal test case. Scopes had taught evolution from a biology textbook, and by doing so, he had technically broken the law, but the trial quickly became far larger than one teacher. It turned into a national debate between two powerful figures, William Jennings Bryan, a famous politician and defender of religious tradition, and Clarence Darrow, a renowned lawyer known for challenging authority. The courtroom became a stage. Journalists flooded into town. Crowds gathered daily. For many Americans, the trial symbolized a battle between the old world and the new, tradition versus modernity, faith versus science. One of the most dramatic moments came when Darrow called Bryan himself to testify as an expert on the Bible. This was unprecedented. Under questioning, Bryan was asked whether biblical stories should be interpreted literally. The exchange exposed deeper questions about interpretation, belief, and knowledge. The trial blurred the line between law and theater. Radio broadcasts allowed people across the country to listen in real time, one of the first media spectacles of its kind. When the verdict finally arrived, Scopes was found guilty and fined $100. But the legal outcome mattered less than the cultural impact. Many observers believed the trial had shifted public perception. It exposed the tension between scientific progress and religious identity in a rapidly changing society. The nickname Monkey Trial came from critics who mocked the idea that humans evolved from earlier species. Yet behind the humor lay serious questions. Who decides what knowledge is allowed in classrooms? Can society balance tradition with discovery? And how should education respond when belief and evidence collide? The Scopes trial did not end the debate. It began a conversation that continues today. Science and religion remain deeply important to millions of people, and the questions raised in that Tennessee courtroom still shape how societies understand truth. History often remembers the trial as a simple conflict between science and faith, but the deeper story reveals something more complex, a moment when a small town became the stage for a national struggle over identity, progress, and the future of education. The history they skipped.